The people are showing up.
Here we are. We are live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We are 3 minutes late, but we are here. We are here with great news for you guys. It's a great time to buy. And we know that you guys want to know where you can find the money to buy your house this year. So my name is Keichel Lewter. I'm a Maryland Realtor. And I have my wonderful colleague with me today, Krista.
Hey everybody. So I'm Krista Thomas. For those that you do not know, I'm also a Maryland Realtor with eXp Realty. So I just want to thank Keichel for putting this together for us to host, to give you guys some great information on how you guys can get some money to get these houses and become homeowners this year.
Yes. And we have a wonderful guest for you guys. She'll be on very shortly, Darlene Jackson from Land Home Financial. She is going to plug you guys with this bomb program. It's the latest program for down payment assistance, and it's literally the best right now in the state of Maryland. So you guys are in for a treat. Stay tuned. We won't have you guys long. Take notes and make sure you gather our information at the end of the webinar so that we can stay in touch. Okay. So again, today you can expect to collect valuable information that'll prepare you to buy your next house, okay? This is the Show Me the Money webinar, and it's hosted by myself, Keichel Lewter, and Krista Thomas, as well as our guest, Darlene Jackson, okay? And today we will be discussing different loan types. We'll also discuss the down payment required for every loan product. We'll tell you how you can get approved to purchase your home. And we'll even go over some specific down payment assistance programs that'll help you buy your home in the near future. Okay. So we're going to jump right in. Krista, go ahead and take over. Let us know what's going on. I don't think I can.
Girl, I'm just talking right on mute. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So what is a down payment? A down payment, the down payment is the portion of the home price that you have to pay up front. So different loan types require different percentages of the loan value that you are required to put down. And then your mortgage lender will help you determine what your down payment is required for what type of loan that you have. So there are many different types of loan products. As I mentioned before, most people are pretty familiar with a FHA loan. There's also a conventional loan. USDA loan is another type of loan, and a VA loan is also a type of loan product that you can get to purchase your home. It's tiny. I can't see it, Keichel. So if I'm missing anything on the screen, just let me know.
Okay. Let me do a full screen. Hold on a second.
I'm like, I tried to zoom in and make it bigger, and I'm already visually impaired. So I'm like, I can't see this.
Oh, 1 second. I apologize.
Sorry, y'all. She's trying to get the screen a little bit bigger for me because I can't see even with my glasses. Okay, I cannot see. And she has the presentation on her screen. So she's trying to make it bigger for me, y'all. Hey, Jason. Hey, Anisha. Hey, Curtis. Thank y'all for joining.
Okay, is that a little bit better?
Yes, that's so much better.
Okay, sorry, you guys. So we were going over the closing costs and everything, and I was having a little technical glitch. Sorry about that.
Okay. So we talked about what the down payment is. So some people also want to know what are closing costs. So the closing costs are the fees required for processing the home loan. So sometimes these fees include things like the taxes, water bill, and any non-prepaid realtor fees. So any commissions you got to pay your realtor. It also includes fees for like title search, title work that the title company has to do on the house. And it's the money that you bring to the closing table to pay these fees. So closing costs, they call it closing costs because you bring them at closing, and it's what you need to close the transaction or settle the transaction of buying your house. So it looks like the presentation is going a little bit out of order, but
It is. Sorry about that, you guys.
So, in order to qualify for a mortgage or to get a mortgage, you often hear us as realtors tell you that you need to get pre-approved or get a pre-approval. So, in order to get pre-approved, you would submit an application with the lender, whichever lender you choose, and also when you when you're buying a house, you as the buyer have the right to choose whatever professional providers of these services that you need yourself. So you could choose your own lender or whatever, or your realtor can refer one to you. So in order to get the pre-approval from that lender, you will need to submit an application. And then most of the applications, obviously in this day and age in 2022, everything is done online. So most lenders will go ahead and provide you with a link to their website or a link to their application. You go on there, apply, and then the lender will give you what their time frame is or their turnaround time to get you an approval, a denial, or conditions that you have to meet in order to get pre-approved for the home mortgage. They will need information like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of going out of order. So once you get your pre-approval, if you're using a lender who is working with a state grant program like the Maryland Mortgage Program or any of those type of programs, some of those programs do require you to attend a home buyer course or a home buyer education class. Sometimes they're 8 hours, sometimes it's 1 hour. It just depends on the type of product that you're using and what those requirements are. But again, your lender will be able to let you know if a home buyer education course is required for the grant that you're applying for and what that is that you have to do. So once you have done that, in order to continue your pre-approval, you will submit documents to your lender. So the documents will include things like your bank statements, your pay stubs, tax returns, and stuff like that, so that the lender can look over your assets, income, and determine what amount you qualify for a mortgage. So after you submit your documents, then, like I said, the lender will get back to you and let you know if you're approved, conditionally approved, denied, and they will give you an amount that you qualify for. So what's the main thing we're here to talk about? How to get the money. So sometimes the dream of becoming a homeowner can feel out of reach to a lot of people. It feels like it's impossible. You need thousands and thousands of dollars in your bank account or in your pockets to be able to buy a house. But the fact of the matter is there are so many different grant programs. Some of them are state programs. Some of them are lender-specific programs. Some of them are just individual bank programs. There's so many different programs and options out there available to help you guys with down payment assistance, closing cost help, and so forth. So these opportunities are designed for people that are able to afford the day-to-day cost of owning a house, i.e., they can afford the mortgage based on their income and stuff like that, but they don't have like a lot of savings like most of us don't. They don't have access to a lot of funds to purchase the house right at the very moment. So there are 4 main types of down payment assistance programs. Some of those programs are grants, which is basically gifted money that never has to be repaid. Some of the programs offer a loan, which is like a second mortgage that are paid monthly along with your primary mortgage. So they'll just add it on to your loan amount, basically. Some of them are deferred loans, which are second mortgages that are deferred payments that only have to be paid when you move, sell, or refinance the house. And again, the different programs have different requirements and different specifications. And I can't see what. Oh, and then the last one is forgivable loans. Some of them are second mortgages that are forgiven over a set number of years. For an example, if you live in the house for 5 years without selling it or leaving it, so they generally between about 5 years, but it can be up to like 15 or 20 years. So what's going on with the presentation? I don't think I was finished, but it's okay. So here to talk about the very great program that Keichel was explaining to us in the beginning that a lot of people don't know about, and more people need to be using this program. We have Darlene Jackson here, who is a mortgage lender with Land Home Financial Services, and she's going to give us some information about the program her bank offers. Keichel, are you there? Is she there? There's Miss Darlene.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm honored to be here with you ladies. Um,
Oh, your screen froze. Oh, sorry, your screen froze.
so
I think she might have a bad signal. Can you hear us, Miss Darlene?
I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Your screen's just breaking up a little bit.
Oh, is that better? Probably not a good place. Um, let me take that. Let me take these.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi? Maybe you need to turn the Wi-Fi off where you are.
Hello? Is that better? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, great. Sorry about the technical difficulties. So, down payment assistance program, we call it house to home program for FHA, for conventional, and you can use this money to pay for your down payment. Now, for FHA, you need 3.5% down. For conventional, you need 3% down. So we cover your full down payment is covered. Now, we also give you some additional monies for closing costs. So with your down payment and your closing costs, you can get up to actually 4% of your sales price, of your loan amount, I'm sorry, to help with your down payment and closing costs. So the program is wonderful. You don't have to be a first-time home buyer. And it's great for first-time home buyers, but you don't have to be. So there's a few things that we look at when we're talking about getting approved for a mortgage. You got to have, at least a 620 minimum credit score is our requirement. You have to have some cash saved. You got to have some skin in the game, right? And stable income for at least 2 years, and then stable employment, stable rental history, at least for a year. So all those things are needed in order to get the down payment assistance program to you. But reach out to me. I would be glad to assist you, be glad to help you. Keichel and Krista, I've worked with them. They're awesome ladies, and I am available. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah. So yeah, we definitely have a few questions. If anyone has any questions for the lender about down payment assistance, I know that you have other workshops. She's very busy, and so we want to take any questions while we have you on.
Okay.
What's the name of the program?
It's called House to Home, and it's our in-house program. Only we offer this program. No other lender can offer it.
Okay. Okay. And could you explain the terms again really quick? You said it's 6%.
So you can get up to 4%, up to 4%, up to 4% of your down payment, up towards your down payment and closing costs. Yes. Yes.
Which is really good
a little bit.
because,
a little bit. Yeah.
okay. And do you guys have like that, the requirement like the other agencies? Like I know like some city programs, they require you to take one-on-one counseling and you have to do home buyer workshop.
We have a 10-minute online class that you take, and you can do it before before you close. So it doesn't have to be done before you go out and, get pre-approved and all of that. 10 minutes, really quick and easy, down and dirty. So you don't have to sit in those 8 hours classes that Krista mentioned.
Right. I did have one question, Ms. Darling. What is the interest rate? So I know I was explaining this to one of my clients recently that a lot of times when you're using these grant programs or down payment assistance programs, the interest rate might be a little bit higher than what the traditional market rate interest
Yeah.
rate is. So how much does that vary when using the program?
Yeah, what are interest rates right now in general? That was a good question.
So so rates have inched up a little bit. Couple months ago we were at 3.75, then it went up to 4.75, and everything in that happens in the world, even the war, and the feds also said that they were raising the rates the beginning of the year, so everything affects the rates, and so they have gone up, and today we're at 5.5 for that program, but it's a great program. It disappears after 5 years, and there's also an opportunity to refinance, you know, um, at a later time. But yeah, it's still a very good low rate.
Great. We have
Definitely.
one other question for you.
Yeah.
Do you help people get qualified if all requirements are not there? That's from the comments.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So what we do is we find out where you are and then help you get on a plan to be where you need to be in order to buy. So my goal, and Krista and Keichel, our goal is to help you to, make sure you have the tools and the resources to be able to purchase at home. It may not be today, but in the future we'll help you to get there. So we'll map out a plan together and strategize so that you'll be on your way to home ownership before you know it.
Okay, that sounds great.
That sounds really good. So, Miss Darlene, I know you have to go. I know you have another event you have to attend, but we thank you so much for dropping really quickly and dropping all this great information. 4% is like the best that they're offering right now. The fact that you guys are covering the down payments and closing costs is really phenomenal. And I am going to be referring all my clients to you. Well, not all of them, but as many as possible, because this is really big for homeowners, making home ownership more affordable and more attainable for more people is really a big deal. So we just thank you for your time. Thank you for your information today. And we will be in touch. I dropped your link in the comments. So hopefully people will be in contact with you and we'll share your information with them.
Wait, one more question. I'm sorry, I had one more question.
Okay.
Is it a minimum and a maximum income requirement for your program? Minimum or maximum?
160,000 a year is the maximum.
Say that again.
160,000.
Wow. So pretty much anybody can get this.
Right.
Everybody's eligible. Everybody.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys inviting me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Darlene. We'll be in touch.
All right. Have a great day.
All right, everybody have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. So look, before we get off, you guys, we wanted to share with you guys. So look, you got all this information, right? And so the question is, what do you do with this information now that you've been on here and we showed you how you can get the down payment assistance, what's required, what are the next few steps, right? So we have it laid out for you here, right? We want you, first thing first, connect with your mortgage lender. You want to complete a mortgage application as soon as possible so that you know exactly what you qualify for. And like Ms. Darlene just said, if you don't pre-qualify, if you don't have all the qualifications right now, your lender should be able to tell you what you need to do to position yourself so that you can prepare and get ready for home ownership this year. Okay. So I wanted to also share some. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Also, the next step after you contact your lender and go complete your application, you want to email or text your realtor, whoever your realtor is. Text them, let them know I am ready to get started. Even if you don't have everything, all the qualifications to be qualified for the loan or the grant, you want to reach out to them, let them know I'm ready to get started so that you can start positioning yourself, right? Don't wait until you think you have it figured out, because you may be in a position already now to buy a house. So reach out to your lender, reach out to your realtor, and get that process started right away. Okay. And so this is how you can get in touch with me. You can get in touch with Krista. You can get in touch with Darlene Jackson. I recommend you guys take a screenshot of this page so you can have our contact information. We want to keep in touch with you. We love you guys, and we would love to help you achieve your home ownership goals. We thank you guys for tuning in today to our webinar. We'll also follow up with you with a link to our Google form so that you can get this process started. We have like a quick survey so that we can get an idea of where you guys stand in your home buying process so that we can properly serve you throughout this process. Okay. Thank you again for coming on. Krista, you have any last minute remarks for us?
No, thank you everybody for joining. Did you put the Google form link in the comments on it?
No, I did. I'm just gonna send it out to everyone at the end.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys that registered, can you send it to me, Keichel, so I can send it to anybody that might have been watching on my
I'll send it to you.
Instagram Live?
Actually, I already sent it to you, Krista.
Okay, right. You did. I have it in my email. I forgot. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in and joining. Hope to work with you guys soon. Thanks,
All right,
Keichel.
guys. Have a great weekend. Take care.